be favorite. My favorite. Everything about you is my favorite. My favorite. Everything about you is my favorite.
I'm the only one you lost. Everything about you,
my favorite. My favorite. Everything about you is my favorite. My favorite. Everything about you is my favorite. Everything about you is my favorite.
Varsity Afrika is a unique reality show with unique formats. 17 princesses, 12 weeks of voting, several tasks, no eviction. One winner with a grand prize of 1 million naira.
Previously on Varsity Afrika.
Okay, what do I miss?
Permanent partial reform.
So that you can accommodate it and be in that condition. You don't want to be in that condition. How many times?
Ma fẹ́ fèsì ìgbà ìlú sọ.
And the winner will be getting a gift from Esteem Royal Cosmetics.
Everything about you is my favorite. Everything about you is my favorite.
A new day breaks and our princesses begin rehearsals for the Cultural and Talent Challenge.
Please come. See this Farb there. Take it to the doctor. Tell him that the patient that is
My wife.
104.
How about
that?
Anyway, you are and you overhear them say that. And then I don't like try to do that and react. Then you like don't mind them. Nothing will start. Just carry on. Once I get. You know the time. I'm not the. You make sure that
After the rehearsals, the princesses make ready for the business of the day. Or is it a business day?
Everything about you is my favorite. Everything about you is my favorite.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon, sir.
So we're here for business coaching, and that means that any of you who are in business or who want to go into business, this session is for you. So first of all, let's see a show of hands. How many people are in business right now? Who has a small business? Just put your hands up so I can see. 1, 2, almost half of you. Good. The whole purpose of a business, and this is how you know what business to be in, the purpose of a business is to solve a problem or problems. That's the purpose of a business. If you can understand that, it makes your life a lot easier. Because what happens is a lot of people see someone else doing something and they say, I like the look of that. I'm going to do that. I like clothes, let me do that. I like this, that I like hair, let me do that. That's not a reason to start a business. So whatever business you've decided to go in, if you're not solving a problem, it's going to be very difficult for you to succeed on a spectacular scale. You'll make small money, and you'll do okay. You can now feed yourself, you can do this, you can do that. But is anybody going into business just to feed themselves? Does anybody want to succeed on a spectacular scale? So solve a problem. I mean, there's so many different problems you can solve. There are businesses, for example, I know of a business right now in Lagos that solves the problem of women who have wardrobes full of clothes. You know what she does? She buys the clothes from them. And then she will now say to the public, I'm having a sale. All these dresses for 100, 200,000 naira, I'm now selling for 50,000 naira. Do you want? Right? So she makes money. She solves the problem of the people who have the clothes they don't want, and she solves the problem of people who want designer clothes that they can't afford. As an entrepreneur, when you hear complaints, it means there's an opportunity. Okay? If you can get that, instead of complaining along with them, someone says, this is wrong, and you say, yes, I know, it's terrible. Instead, just listen and say, really? Tell me what the problem is. Okay, yeah. So okay. And then you just kind of drill down into that problem, and then you find out if lots of people have the same problem, that's a huge business opportunity. Here's something I'm going to tell you will find very interesting. Sometimes it is said the best business people are the people who go into businesses that they are not specialists in. But if you are someone in fashion now and you start a legal business, do you have a law degree? You do not. So what will you do? You'll research the business very well, and you will hire lawyers to do the work, and you will run the business. I guarantee you're more likely to be more successful than if a lawyer started the business. Strange, huh? But if you were a lawyer starting a legal business, it would just be a job for you. Think about an airline. Do you think that the people who start an airline are pilots and flight attendants? They're not. They hire pilots to fly the planes, and they hire flight attendants, right, to serve the drinks and to do all the safety procedures on the plane. They'll hire people to sell the tickets at the airport. They'll contract travel agents to sell their tickets. But if you own an airline, you won't be flying planes. Am I making sense? So you don't have to be an expert in the business, but you have to research it very well from the customer's point of view, from solving the customer's problem. So this is a thing in business, it's called a strategic alliance, where you find another business that is similar to yours, but does offer different services, but is compatible with what you do, and you simply do a deal with them, and you refer clients to each other. Okay? Is everybody getting this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, question.
Thank you very much for the lecture. Very wonderful. Sir, is there anything like gender barrier whenever you want to go into a business? Like, can gender be a barrier? Because when I started my business, I started it because of the cash, to be frank. I was in school and I had just 3,000 naira with me. And I was like, how can I double this money? And I told one of my friends, she was like, okay, you can just do something and probably you sell. So I thought of, okay, making liquid soap. Who can teach me how to make liquid soap? I googled it, the necessary chemicals for making liquid soap and the rest. And I started looking for somebody to teach me. Eventually, I saw somebody, I met a guy. He taught me that same day. But the whole stress of toning and the rest, it was like, Bumi, can you do this next time? I was like, don't worry. And after making the soap, I sold it that particular day because I took it to school and I was able to sell it. People were like, I like this liquid soap. Can you bring for me tomorrow? So the next time I had to do it myself, which people loved too. But turning it and the rest, it was very stressful.
The gender barrier is usually where someone tries to stop you from entering an industry, which I think is different to what you're saying. You're saying what you didn't have the strength to turn. Is that what you're saying? You didn't. Well, that may be because you need to go to the gym and pump some weights. No, I mean, what will happen is it will be tough at first, but eventually you'll just get somebody who will do it for you. And if they do it for you, you're selling more. So, because the time you're spending doing this, you could be out selling, right? Like I said at the beginning, look at your industry, look at beauty, look at what women want, look at what women need. And I would say that one of the biggest problems that I see as a man is a lot of women who are wearing more and more makeup to hide more and more problems. Who says I'm wrong? Nobody. So you could be the one solving the problem that's underneath the makeup.
All right, so a round of applause for Mr. Michael, please.
Thank you very much.
Awesome. One more thing, Mr. Michael, just one more thing. You know, you asked them if they learned something. I know they did, but I wanted to be sure. So I want to give each of them on the spot a minute or two each. And this is your task. I have two tasks for you, one here right now, and he's going to judge you right on the spot. And he's going to judge you over 5. So the question is, if you had 50,000 naira right now, what would you do with it, starting with you? Let it be a brilliant idea. So the goal is, let it be something that is realistic, is feasible to implement, and can actually grow your income. Meaning that no matter how small it is, it can actually add some, some profit, some value. Maybe at the end of the month, at the end of 2 months, it doesn't matter, but it can actually grow. Simple, feasible, straight to the point.
Everything about you is my favorite. Everything about you is my favorite.
Hello everyone, my name is Felli, representing Felli. I'm contestant number 8. The name of the business, the title of the business I'll be representing is Sales and Manufacturing of Clothes, more specifically female wears. The name of the brand is Gotv. Gotv is a Nigerian brand that specializes in the production of female wears, both corporate and native. If given 50,000 naira, Gotv would invest this money into an already existing business, buying fabrics, and probably an embroidery machine or a sewing machine, anyone that fits into the budget, which will make our work much easier and faster. Gotv will be able to make a profit of 10,000 naira to 15,000 naira monthly, and that's an average of 120,000 naira yearly, which I think it's a good profit.
My name is Kai Brown. I'm a graduate of EPS University, Benin Republic, with a degree of BSc in nursing. Actually, I've been into telecommunication business for quite a while now. So if I'm opportune or if I'm given 50,000 naira, I'll use it to employ a delivery guy who is going to help me go around from shops to company to houses to make more sales. Because being in the shop most times, most people don't come to the shop to buy, but they have delivery, they have people that deliver them and they go to deliver cards to them at home. So if I also have a shop, a retailer shop, and also a shop where people can come and buy wholesale, and also a delivery guy, it will favor me more. So that 50,000 is going to be a very long way for me.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Good day, Nigeria. I'm Sarah Efa. When I'm giving 50,000 naira to start a business, I think I would like to invest in my own personal business. I'm into beauty and I do hair precisely. I think I'll get more good quality wigs for lesser prices. I'm trying to build up my business. I'll get like 2 or 3, then get more of attachment with different sizes and different styles. I will try to put it in a way that my eligible customers will see through Instagram or Facebook. I'll try to search for those that are good buyers, sell myself. I don't want to add external cost to it. I'll do the delivery myself so I can get good turnover to make the next delivery and to make next product for myself. Thank you.
I'm Miss Maureen Iwood from Varsity University. I studied religious management and cultural studies.
I'd love to invest my 50,000 in a fish farming business, particularly on catfish farming. I'll get my fingerlings at the rate of I'll get my fingerlings at the rate of 20 naira, which if I'm buying 100, that will be 2,000 naira, 100 fingerlings. My brand name will be Rex Fishery. That will be my brand name. The feeding for the fish are calculated according to So if I'm getting fingerlings at the rate of 20 naira for 2,000, that's 100 pieces. I would have to buy a feed of 2 because that is their measurement at the beginning for them, and that will cost about 7,000 half kilo of top feed for the fish. While growing, it will take about 6 months for them to grow. But while growing, I'll go to places like hotels, bars, restaurants, and explain to them that I deal in fishery business, and at the same time open an Instagram page with the brand name Rex Fishery for my fish farming business, because this is actually a fresh idea. It's not an old business. It is something I'm starting new. So, and I believe people will patronize me more because I'm not just going to be the random catfish seller, because I'm going to do my brand in the way that whichever way you want the fish to be, I will bring it for you the way you ordered for it. So I believe at the end of the 6 months, if I sell the 100 fishes that after being grown at the rate of 2,000 per one, I should be able to get about 200,000. That should be my gain, and that will be much more because I only invested 50 and I'm gaining 200,000 naira from it.
My name is Varsity a student of Lagos Polytechnic, studying technology. I run an online business. I sell wares, and my brand name is Quincy Biscuit Empire. I started my business with no penny, and 50K will help me improve my business. I will get some wares from AliExpress and deliver to me through DHL. I will advertise and promote my business online and people around me. I'm sure I will get extra 40K within 1 month. Thank you.
My name is Uko Kosi, a student of Yaba College of Technology, Computer Science Department. If I'm being given 50,000 naira today to invest in a business, I will invest in my own business. I already have a business system running, and the name of my brand is SK Interiors. SK Interiors deals with different type of bureaus for interior design, either sitting rooms or bedrooms. I have pages on Instagram and Facebook where I sell my market. I need promotions to get more customers, and all of this costs money. I also need to get materials to make more comfortable and soft pillows. In the next few months, I will be going across Nigeria, some states in Nigeria, to market this business. And to do this, I need more funds. This 50,000 naira will go a very long way in helping me establishing a very great system, not only in Lagos State, but across other states in Nigeria. Therefore, 50,000 naira is a very big money. As I invest, all I look forward to is to making more money. Everything in business and investment is to make profit. And investing this 50,000 naira in my business will give me more profit.
Everything about you is my favorite. Everything about you is my favorite.
My name is Aloy Blessing Bridget from the Federal University of Agriculture and Beneficial Department of Culture. I'm a fashion designer. I'm a fashion designer. I design clothes, and my brand name is Glamour Fashion. The 50,000 naira will actually go a long way for me because I will have to get new fabrics to make ready-made clothes. So if my customers come, I'll be able to show them the kind of design I do, and so I'll be able to sell them. I'll be able to sell the clothes to them. And getting those kind of fabrics, I'll also get fabrics I'll be able to sell to them without sewing them. It will actually boost my business and take my business to the next level, because I'll make a lot of profit from it. Because ready-made clothes are really expensive than the one we designers make, and selling those ready-made clothes will actually bring a lot of profit to my business, and it will take my business to the next level. Thank you very much.
Hello, my name is Naomi James, a graduate of Economics Education from State University. I am the CEO of my brand NJP Bags. Well, if I am given a sum of 50,000 naira, this I know will enhance my brand a whole lot. Few of the problems I'm encountering in my business now is the issue of delivery, especially for those who are far away from me, and also the boosting and promoting of my business online. So if I get this sum of money, I will be able to make like about 30 pieces of bags, and also attend to the issue of promoting or boosting my products online. Also, even if I'm not being able to get a bike for delivery van and all of that, I can be able to like employ someone with a bike and liaise with a person and talk out something. At least this sum of money, I should be realizing something like about 60,000 naira and a bit above that. Yeah, that should too. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Oje Osetia Kelechi. I'm a student of Dstv University. If I'm to give in 50,000 naira, I'll use it to get more refunds and more nets to make refund, rather than to wait for customers to book me before I start making refund and to sell to them. Then also, I wanted to open a brand name, Cindy Creativity, whereby I will make human hairs and other refund accessories. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Ahmed Ella, a student of Felli University studying dramatic arts. My brand name is Ella Signature. If this 50,000 naira is given to my brand, first of all, I'll pay my tithe and I'll invest the rest in my business, in the sense of getting more nice materials, original material. So if I use it for my customer, it won't have any side effects, and that way it can gain more customer. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Tony Akatan from N50 State, a student of National Open University, currently studying mass communication, 300 level. I want to talk about how I'm going to spend or invest the 50,000 naira. Well, we all know that 50,000 naira is not really that much in our country, Nigeria, presently, but I'm definitely going to spend it wisely. I'm going to start up a company, a shoe cobbler, where I'm making shoes, different types of shoes, sandals and slippers, and so on. At least I know with that hope of establishing it, it will definitely go far, both internationally and locally, with the help of God and the strength I have in me. Thank you very much.
Hello everyone, my name is Obaya, a graduate of History and International Relations from State University. Yes, what am I going to do with my 50,000 naira? Well, I intend going into a new business which the brand name will be called Beauty Shades. Yes. At Beauty Shades, we intend providing you with beautiful shades to complement your look and make you look much more glamorous. We'll be having our Instagram page where we'll be advertising and promoting our products. With 50,000 naira, I intend getting 25 pieces of shades, which goes for 2,000 naira per piece, and which I intend selling for 3,000 naira per piece, which means after the sales of everything, I'm going to be getting 75,000 naira in returns, which means I have gained 25,000 naira interest profit on the 50,000 naira. Thank you.
Everything about you is my favorite. Everything about you is my favorite.
Hi everyone, my name is Eva Chris, a graduate of Academy Federal Polytechnic, Owana, Afrika State, in the Department of Business Administration and Management. My brand name is Eva's Wears and Jewelry. Eva's Wears and Jewelry deals majorly on kids, children's wears, and adult jewelries like necklace, earrings, and so on. With 50,000 naira, Eva's Wears will be able to rent a permanent address, office address, like a shop, because for now, Eva's Wears deals on deliveries, home deliveries. People call for home deliveries for whatever thing they need. But with 50,000 naira, Eva's Wears will be able to rent a shop to enable the brand to grow and make more sales. Thank you very much.
Hello everyone, my name is Dogolo Esther. I'm a graduate of the University of Port Harcourt. I'm here to tell you about my small-scale business. I'm into hygiene business, I make dishwashers, and I also make cleaning agents for home. I started my business when I was in final year, second semester, and it has been a great success.
Most of the time I make soap because of my supplier asks for it, the demand for it because of the quality of the soap. And I would also like to enlarge the business because I feel it will go great, it will attain a greater height and also be of good benefits to the Nigerians actually, and it will be of great benefit to our nation too. Secondly, if I can get an investment of 50,000 naira into my business, which is the cleaners brand, it will go a long way for me. I'll be able to get good plastics, like branded plastics, in order for me to rebrand my product, and I'll be able to get chemicals and mix up. Trust me, turning the water and the nitro soap together is not really easy for most of us that are into the hygiene business. Thank you very much and God bless you.
Hello everyone, my name is Eya Fulola, a graduate of Olamide Obanjo University. I'm contestant number 9. The name of my brand is Fumi Signature. Fumi Signature specializes in makeup and guillotine. Fumi Signature, I've not been able to get some jobs due to lack of makeup equipment. So with this 50,000 naira, Fumi Signature will be able to get some of our makeup equipment and also get more customers. And it will also help us to open an Instagram account to expand our business. With this 50,000 naira, Fumi Signature will at least make a sum of 100,000 naira profit monthly. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is N50, Nancy, a graduate of Lagos State University from the Department of Insurance. My brand name is Jedi Republic, and we're into online sales of designer perfumes. I started my business with 10,000 naira and it's just 2 months old. When we made our first 2 sales, we were able to make a profit margin of 8K. So with 50,000, it will help increase our profit margin, and we should be able to get like 3 more products. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Obula Sandra Chidima, a student of Federal University of Agriculture, Abeokuta, studying nutrition and dietetics. My contestant number is 10. I am a fashion designer, and my brand name is Isabella's World, in conjunction with Smart Clothiers. We are into making of clothes, managing of wardrobes, making of beads, and selling of footwear. Before the business seminar, I was learning fashion designing with Finance Center for Entrepreneurship, and I've been making some beautiful clothes for myself and a few friends. But whenever I get home, there's no machine for me to practice with. With 50,000 naira worth of investment, I would get a sewing machine so I can use it to make clothes, and also get some accessories like zips and buttons to enable me start my fashion business.
Great job, great job. I can see some future moguls, some future moles and voodoos and some future female. I love to see when women work. I love it because I like the idea of women breaking the norm that I'm a woman and I can't do much. It's always good because equality is something that we need to try and make known socially, politically, and economically, that everyone should be given equal rights to showcase their gifts, whether you're a man or a woman. But the next task is, I'm going to challenge your patriotism to Nigeria. And I want to understand how you reason, and I want to understand how you feel about the country. So the next task is, write a letter to the president.